What is up, everybody? BBK here, and it's time to bring the Mida back out. You may notice a trend here where I'm looking at weapons that all have pretty cool ornaments, and there's a reason for that. But first, do you guys remember last year at this time, the Mida was on its way to becoming the most popular PvP weapon on both Xbox One and PlayStation 4. You see, there was a balance update at the beginning of December, and Xur sold Mida Multi-Tool near the beginning of December. A lot of people bought the weapon, and statistically, scout rifle usage went from 8% to 20% in a matter of 3 weeks. And so by the end of December, in the last few days, statistically, the Mida Multi-Tool was the most used primary in PvP on both Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Absolutely crazy. Now, high caliber rounds back then was still packing a punch on this weapon. They nerfed that back on the April update. But this gun is still definitely usable. It doesn't bounce other people's scopes the way that it once did, but it's a very fun gun to use, and I think a lot of people could put it on their kit and compete with clever dragons all day long, so long as you set up engagements that benefit you, at least from a longer distance. But today, let's talk about ornaments, right? I believe that Bungie could drastically improve the ornament system. I've loved its implementation. However, there's a lot further to go, and with Destiny 2 in the distance, I think we gotta talk about how we can improve customization for the player. So starting off, I think that the way ornaments have been put into the game so far work best, in my opinion, for armor. The exotic primary ornaments being tied directly to the loot box system is something we'll touch on in a second, but for the armor, anytime I see somebody using the ornaments from the raid challenge modes or the Trials of Osiris ornaments, I think that is amazing, because that player went to the lighthouse, they got the ornament, then they applied it. It was an achievement, and I can instantly recognize the achievement on the character themselves, and you give them props. You're like, nice, you earned that gear right there. However, when I look at the primaries, I say, well, you either bought it, or you got lucky on your weekly Heroic Strike package. The way it works currently, you get that ornament in your Heroic Strike, and if you want to keep it, great. If you don't, you dismantle it for silver dust and then just hope Xur sells the particular ornament that you want. I don't think that system needs to go away. However, I think there should be some more achievement-based ornaments in the game for legendary weapons. There definitely should be a place for legendary ornaments, multiple ornaments per weapon, and a new system for earning them. I think you should be able to have some ornaments as random end-of-match rewards for both PvE and PvP activity, just like there are some shaders for this. And there should be achievement-based ornaments that you earn through doing 100 Crucible wins with this weapon. That's a great system, and you might go after something like, hey, a Thorn skin specifically for 50 wins in this playlist, or go into the lighthouse whatever amount of times, or something that doesn't even require like winning or losing, just participation, something that you grind towards, like 50 headshots with this gun. That's the type of achievement that will keep players pushing towards things, right? I think you could do the same for armor ornaments and shaders. You know, the cat emblem is a really fantastic example of this. If you get 9 wins in trials, and then you keep playing after that point, you have a chance upon winning games of getting the cat emblem. It used to be the scarab emblem. And that's a really cool thing. When I see it, I go, all right, that's a Trials player who is dedicated, they got their 9, and then they continued past it. And I was pretty stoked when I got mine. However, I feel like the cat emblem is super common compared to the scarab, but those are just a few ideas to start off the discussion. I'd like to hear what you guys think about ornaments. How would you change the system, and what do you want to see before Destiny 2 gets here? Because we're that close. We got to start thinking about these things, because we're literally going to be getting information and leaks about this stuff in just a matter of months. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the dawning. Like the video if you found this entertaining, and we'll see you next time.